In great news from the COVID vaccines world, US drug major Pfizer and German biotech firm BioNTech surprised the world yesterday by announcing that their potential COVID-19 vaccine was found to be more than 90% effective in tackling the novel coronavirus. Here's all you need to know about the vaccine and its availability in India. Drug company Pfizer's announcement on 9th November offers the first compelling evidence that a vaccine can prevent COVID-19. Scientists are welcoming the first report from the final phase 3 round of the human testing. Pfizer and BioNTech said that their first interim efficacy analysis suggested that their COVID-19 vaccine candidate was found to be more than 90% effective in preventing COVID-19 infection in participants who had no prior history of SARS-CoV-2 infection. This announcement of early positive results from a late-stage clinical trial puts Pfizer-BioNTech ahead of the other vaccine makers. So what does the data suggest? Pfizer said that its analysis evaluated 94 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in its clinical trial participants. The cases split between vaccinated individuals and those who received a placebo. Pfizer said the vaccine data indicated an efficacy rate above 90% just 7 days after the second dose. Although Pfizer did not disclose how many of the confirmed cases have received the vaccine and how many got the placebo. As per the company, protection is achieved 28 days after the initiation of the vaccination, which consists of a 2-dose schedule. The interim efficacy analysis was conducted on November 8 by an external independent data monitoring committee or DMC. The DMC has not reported any serious safety concerns and recommends that the study should continue to collect additional safety and efficacy data as planned. Pfizer phase 3 study enrolled 43,538 participants with 42% having diverse backgrounds and no serious safety concerns have been observed. So what's next for Pfizer? Well, Pfizer has said that it plans to ask the US FDA for emergency authorization of the 2-dose vaccine later this month, after it has collected the recommended 2-month safety data. Meanwhile, the clinical trial will continue through to final analysis at 164 confirmed cases in order to collect further data and characterize the vaccine candidate's performance against other study endpoints. As the study continues, Pfizer has said the final vaccine efficacy percentage may vary. Will the vaccine be available in India? Well, Pfizer has said that it expects to globally produce up to 50 million vaccine doses in 2020 and up to 1.3 billion doses in 2021. The New York Times also reported by the end of the year, Pfizer will have manufactured enough doses to immune 15 to 20 million people. Well, so far, Pfizer hasn't announced its plans to make the vaccine available in India. The vaccine also requires specialized cold storage. It has to be stored at minus 94 degrees Fahrenheit, pushing the costs. This high cost of the vaccine may become a deterrent to mass distribution in India, but could possibly be available in the private label market for those who can afford it. The US government has signed a $1.95 billion deal with Pfizer to buy 100 million doses of the vaccine if it receives regulatory approval. How much will the vaccine cost? Well, the deal with the US indicates a price of $19.50 per dose or $39 for a 2-dose regimen. The Indian government hasn't publicly announced the price at which it procures the vaccine. However, the Serum Institute of India has offered the AstraZeneca vaccine at a maximum price of $3 per dose or 250 rupees. So what are experts saying? While experts have welcomed the first compelling evidence that a vaccine can prevent COVID-19, but questions remain about how much protection it offers, to whom, and for how long. So while the news is a huge positive, but it is being taken in with a cautious optimism currently.